This is Granddaddy Speaks. I'm Andy Beverly, and I'm going to tell you a story about one of the greatest beverages we have in America, Coca-Cola. And it's not an evil story, it's just a story of how things came about a long time ago. When I was a little boy, about 6, that was during World War II, I used to go to a pharmacy in the little small South Georgia city or village where we were staying during the war while our daddy taught people how to fly and go to war. And we'd go to a pharmacy where they always had a counter with guys standing behind it making Coca-Colas and making sandwiches and stuff. All the pharmacies had a little snack bar right in the pharmacy. And I'd go in there, and right next to my granddaddy's office was a doctor's office, and there was a doctor's nurse there that would come in a lot of times, and she would walk up to the counter and tell the boy at the counter, "Fix me a dope." Dope? And I was sitting there listening, you know, a little old 6-year-old boy, a dope, and I'm thinking, what's that? And then he'd make her a Coca-Cola, and she'd say, "Put a little lime in it." And she'd come over and sit with me, and she'd say, "Andy Mac, what are you doing in here?" And I say, "I'm having a Coca-Cola." She said, "Well, I'm having a dope too." And I said, "You know, tell me why you calling a Coca-Cola a dope." And she said, "A long time ago when they invented Coca-Cola, they put a tiny pinch of dope in it, cocaine in it. And it made everybody feel so good that they sold a lot of Cokes at that drugstore that invented it. And so somebody finally bought that thing, but when the people that own Coke now bought it, they quit putting cocaine in it because they didn't have a drugstore. But that's the reason that people used to say, well, sell me a dope with some lime juice in it, because they could remember back when just one drugstore was making all the Coke that was made in America, and it had a little pinch of cocaine in it. Thank you for listening to how the story about Coke having dope in it came to be.